aid.
Would you say a Section 8 apartment is the same as an apartment paid for by daddy's salary?
Yeah, but
No.
but here's the thing.
No, in the neighborhood that they're living in? Ooh, that's rough.
Okay, so most of the men who would be involved with a woman who's in Section 8 housing would also be in Section 8 housing.
But that's not
It is.
what I said, that the men, I didn't say that they were together. I said that men tend to be higher earners.
Yeah, that's true. But most of the women who are single moms are not living in Section 8 housing. And the other thing to look at, not even close are they living, most single moms living in Section 8 housing, not even in the same universe. True, they could be living in more impoverished conditions, maybe barely making ends meet for their 3-bedroom apartment or their 2-bedroom apartment for their kids. But the dads have to deal with the same exact thing. It's just that if they are earning more, then mothers are compensated for that lack of earning
from the government.
Do
you think that
stamps.
Medicaid is as high quality as
Medicaid
private health insurance?
Yes, Medicaid's some of the best insurance on planet Earth, along with Medicare. It's fantastic.
Then why don't we universalize it?
Because then basically a subset of the population would have to be paying for everybody's shit, which right now, still not optimal that we have to pay for everybody's shit. That's why, because you can't afford it. Because universalization in Canada did not work out very well. And that's why people go to hospitals, which are privately owned, even though they're not supposed to. They just turn a blind eye so that people can get their health care. That's why. But that aside, moving back to this, I'm not going to let you evade this. Your claim was that single moms make for more mentally ill children because of this earning gap.
I didn't say that.
You did,
particularly.
because, and
I said it could be a factor.
No, what happened was I said 1 in 4 with the single mom. You
Okay,
said
then
the
I can-
reason for that is because they make a lot less money, but that's not really true.
Then I can backpedal. That's not the only reason. I think that likely it could be one of many reasons.
Okay, what are some other reasons?
That children coming from a single mother household are more likely to be mentally ill.
Yeah.
Let's see. I bet they wonder why their dad's not there.
Wouldn't they wonder why their mom's not there if they were with their dad?
I guess that's a valid point. Let me think a little harder. Let's see. Do you have an explanation?
Well, yeah. So essentially it has to do with who you bring in. So what happens is with single moms, they tend to bring in step-parents far more than single fathers do far earlier. And they don't work out. Those relationships don't work out. And so
That's a generalization.
Yeah, because
Okay,
saying one in 4 women suffer from a mental health issue. So there's a mental health crisis. The mental health crisis is a generalization, but it is still true.
Okay.
So in this case, yes, they bring in stepdads and stepparents, and so the children are more likely to deal with some forms of abuse and destabilization, whereas in single father households, it doesn't happen nearly as much. That's why.
Okay. That could be a verifiable reason.
Like in your situation, right? Did you have like step parents?
My dad was the only one who saw women after. My mom did not see a single person.
In your situation?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean,
it's a generalization.
Of course, that can happen. But
aren't men more likely to seek out fertile mates than women are?
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, it's not that they're more likely to seek out fertile mates. What we were discussing before was signs of what men would find attractive. And the reason I said they find youth attractive is because of fertility. So that's probably one of the reasons they find youth attractive.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like, I don't think there's like I don't know, you'd have to pull up a statistic, but is there really a rate at which one sex brings in a step parent more than the other?
Yeah, there is.
It's the women.
Yeah, we can look at the remarriage or the remarriage stats so that we can understand that. And then
that would be inaccurate though if it was just the remarriage stats.
Yeah, but I was going to give you more.
Okay.
So you can look at that. That's one metric that you can look at it. There's also polling done as to who have live-in boyfriends, who doesn't. Pew Research has a bunch of this. I don't remember what the polling agencies are. Everyone which has covered it. But yes, it is true. At least it's true as we know that women do tend